Welcome. Before you start watching, I recommend subscribing to my Life Revelations channel. Tracy Gutierrez wiped the sweat from her brow as she tightened the wrench around the stubborn faucet. It was another scorching summer day, and she had been called to the magnificent mansion of Gomes Stephen, a wealthy homeowner. Tracy prided herself on being a skilled plumber, and she approached each job with determination and professionalism. Beside her, her best friend Lucille Lewis, an artist with a free-spirited nature, watched with interest. Tracy often enlisted Lucille's company on her plumbing adventures, finding solace in her friend's calming presence. As Tracy worked, her eyes wandered around the lavish living room. High ceilings, exquisite artwork, and luxurious furniture filled the space. But amidst the opulence, something caught Tracy's eye, a black frame hanging on the wall, holding a photograph. Curiosity piqued. Tracy took a closer look and gasped in disbelief. It was a picture of herself, framed in black. Her heart raced and a chill ran down her spine. How could her photograph be here in this opulent mansion? She had never been to this place before. Tracy's mind raced with questions, and she knew she had to confront Gomes about this peculiar discovery. Tracy finished fixing the faucet, her mind still consumed by the mysterious photograph. She carefully made her way to the grand hallway where Gomes was waiting, a mix of surprise and apprehension etched on his face. "Gomes," Tracy began, her voice trembling slightly, "I noticed something unusual in your living room. There's a picture of me framed in black. Can you please explain?" Gomes' eyes widened, and he appeared taken aback by Tracy's discovery. After a moment of silence, he sighed heavily and motioned for Tracy to follow him to a more private area of the mansion. They entered a cozy study adorned with bookshelves and soft lighting. With a conflicted expression, Gomes turned to face Tracy. "Tracy, I wasn't expecting you to find out like this," he confessed. "But the truth is, we share the same father. We're half-siblings." Tracy's heart pounded in her chest as she absorbed Gomes's revelation. Her mind raced to piece together the implications of this newfound connection. The father she had known her whole life was not her biological father. Emotions churned within her, a mix of shock, confusion, and even a hint of excitement. "But why was this kept a secret from both of us?" Tracy questioned, her voice tinged with a mix of hurt and curiosity. Gomes's face grew solemn as he recounted the family history. "Our father had an affair many years ago," he explained. "Our mother was devastated by the betrayal and decided to keep your existence hidden. I only recently discovered the truth myself." Tracy's mind whirled with a mix of emotions. She had always felt a sense of belonging, but now everything was turned upside down. Her eyes welled up with tears, a whirlwind of emotions crashing over her. Tracy took a deep breath, trying to steady her racing heart. She looked into Gomes's eyes, searching for answers and a sense of connection. The weight of the revelation began to sink in, and a rush of emotions washed over her. She felt a mix of vulnerability and a newfound desire to understand her roots. I don't know what to say," Tracy stammered, her voice wavering. "This is a lot to process. Why did you keep the picture?" Gomes sighed, his gaze fixed on the floor. "I found out about you not too long ago, Tracy," he admitted. "I didn't know how to approach you or if you were even aware of our shared bloodline. I kept the picture as a reminder, a way to acknowledge the bond that now connects us." Tears streamed down Tracy's face as she grappled with the weight of this revelation. The once familiar world around her seemed to shift, and she realized the depth of the secrets that had been hidden from her. The desire to uncover the truth surged within her, but uncertainty and fear mingled with her newfound curiosity. Lucille, sensing Tracy's distress, quietly entered the study and wrapped her arms around her friend. "Tracy, you're not alone in this," she whispered, her voice filled with empathy. "We'll figure it out together." Tracy leaned into Lucille's embrace, finding solace in her unwavering support. She knew that navigating this complex family dynamic would not be easy, but with Lucille by her side, she felt a glimmer of hope. As Tracy and Lucille comforted each other, they knew that their journey had only just begun. They were about to embark on a path of discovery, one that would unravel the tangled threads of their past and reveal the truths hidden beneath the surface. Days turned into weeks as Tracy and Gomes tentatively explored their newfound sibling bond. Their conversations were filled with a mixture of curiosity, guardedness, and an underlying desire for connection. They discovered shared interests, similar quirks, and the undeniable influence of their shared bloodline. Tracy's feelings toward Gomes were complicated. On one hand, she longed for a sense of family and belonging that had been absent from her life. On the other hand, she couldn't ignore the manipulative tendencies she had glimpsed in him. The clash of her compassionate nature with his complex personality created a constant tug-of-war within her heart. Amidst the tumultuous journey of self-discovery, Tracy's past love resurfaced. Terry Barry, her charismatic ex-boyfriend, entered the picture once again, determined to win her back. Terry's return stirred up conflicting emotions within Tracy. He represented a time of wild adventures and a passion for life that had both thrilled and exhausted her. Tracy found herself torn between the familiar comfort Terry offered and the unknown territory of her relationship with Gomes. She confided in Lucille, seeking her friend's sage advice. "Tracy, trust your instincts," Lucille advised, her voice gentle but firm. "Terry may bring excitement, but he also carries a history of unreliability. Explore your connection with Gomes, but stay true to yourself." Tracy nodded, grateful for Lucille's guidance. She knew deep down that the path to finding herself and forging genuine connections would require courage and self-reflection. She couldn't allow herself to be swayed by fleeting desires or the allure of past memories. Tracy mustered the strength to have an honest conversation with Terry. They met in a quaint cafe, the air thick with a mix of nostalgia and uncertainty. As they sat across from each other, Tracy laid her cards on the table, her voice steady but filled with a tinge of vulnerability. "Terry, we had some incredible moments together, but we also had our share of challenges," Tracy began, her gaze unwavering. "I've grown since we parted ways, and I'm at a different place in my life now. I need stability and trust." Terry's charismatic smile faded slightly and he sighed, realizing the weight of Tracy's words. "I understand, Tracy," he said, his voice tinged with regret. "I've always been a risk-taker, and perhaps I haven't been the most reliable partner, but I've changed and I'm willing to prove it to you." Tracy listened attentively, her heart torn between the memories they shared and the newfound path she was embarking upon. She knew that taking Terry back meant returning to a life of unpredictability, while pursuing a relationship with Gomes meant exploring the complexities of their shared history. Deep down, Tracy knew she craved stability, trust, and a genuine connection. She thanked Terry for his honesty, but made it clear that her heart was now pulled in a different direction. As they parted ways, she couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness mixed with a sense of relief. Tracy refocused her attention on her relationship with Gomes, determined to navigate the intricacies of their newfound sibling bond. She met with him frequently, spending hours talking, sharing stories, and discovering more about their shared past. However, as the days turned into weeks, Tracy couldn't shake the feeling that Gomes was still hiding something. There were moments when she caught a glimmer of manipulation in his eyes, a glimpse of his complex nature that made her question his true intentions. Lucille, ever perceptive, sensed Tracy's inner turmoil. Over cups of steaming tea, she gently voiced her concerns. "Tracy, I've seen the way Gomes looks at you. There's a darkness beneath that charming facade. Trust your instincts and tread carefully." Tracy nodded, acknowledging her friend's wisdom. She knew she had to confront Gomes about her growing doubts. With a mix of apprehension and determination, Tracy arranged to meet him at the mansion once more. As they stood in the grand foyer, Tracy locked eyes with Gomes, her voice steady but filled with a mixture of fear and resolve. "Gomes, I need you to be honest with me," she implored. "I sense there's something you're still keeping from me. What is it?" Gomes hesitated, his face shifting through a myriad of emotions before settling on resignation. He took a deep breath and began to reveal the truth, piece by piece, about their father's past and the web of lies that had entangled them both. Tracy's heart sank as the truth unfolded before her. The family secret they had uncovered was more intricate and far-reaching than she could have ever imagined. It involved betrayal, hidden agendas, and the potential to shatter the fragile bond they had built. As Tracy absorbed the weight of Gomez's confession, she found herself at a crossroads. Would she be able to forgive him for his manipulations, or would this revelation be the breaking point that severed their connection forever? Tracy retreated to a place of solitude, seeking solace in the familiar embrace of her thoughts. The revelations had shaken her to the core, and she grappled with conflicting emotions of anger, betrayal, and a lingering desire for familial connection. Days turned into nights as Tracy's soul searched, questioning the path she had chosen and the trust she had placed in Gomes. Lucille remained a constant source of support, offering a listening ear and a shoulder to lean on. Finally, Tracy made a decision. She couldn't ignore the flicker of compassion that still lingered within her, despite the hurt. Tracy sought out Gomes once more, ready to confront him and lay her cards on the table. In the dimly lit study, Tracy faced Gomes, her voice firm and resolute. "Gomes, what you did was unforgivable," she began, her eyes brimming with a mix of pain and determination. "But I refuse to let this define our relationship. We share a bond, whether we like it or not, and I'm willing to give it a chance." Gomes's face registered a mix of surprise and relief. "Tracy, I don't deserve your forgiveness," he admitted, his voice laden with remorse. "But I'm willing to work on myself, to earn your trust and prove that I can change." Tracy took a step forward, her gaze piercing into his soul. "This is not just about you changing, Gomes. It's about both of us confronting our demons, healing our wounds, and forging a genuine connection," she declared, her voice filled with determination. They embarked on a journey of self-discovery and reconciliation, taking small steps towards rebuilding the fractured foundation of their relationship. Tracy remained cautious but open, setting clear boundaries and communicating her needs. Together, Tracy and Gomes dug deeper into their family's history, unearthing buried secrets and untangling the complex web of lies. As they navigated the turbulent waters of their shared past, a newfound understanding began to emerge, built on a foundation of honesty and vulnerability. Tracy's journey of forgiveness and reconciliation with Gomes was not without its challenges. The wounds inflicted by the past ran deep, and the road to rebuilding trust was filled with obstacles. Yet they persisted, driven by a shared desire to mend the shattered pieces of their family. As Tracy and Gomes delved into their family's history, they discovered the truth behind the black-framed photograph. It held the key to a long-held secret that had haunted their father for years, a secret that had shaped the course of their lives. Their father, a man of privilege and power, had made choices that had far-reaching consequences. The photograph was a symbol of his attempt to acknowledge his mistakes and seek redemption, even in the face of his own mortality. Tracy and Gomes grappled with conflicting emotions: anger at their father's betrayal, sorrow for the pain he had caused, and a bittersweet realization that they were now tasked with unraveling the tangled threads of their shared legacy. Throughout this journey, Lucille remained a steadfast pillar of support. She offered her artistic perspective, helping Tracy and Gomes make sense of their emotions and find beauty within the chaos. Lucille's unwavering loyalty and insightful guidance anchored Tracy as she navigated the complexities of her newfound family dynamics. Together, Tracy, Gomes, and Lucille worked to heal the wounds of the past and create a future built on honesty, understanding, and love. They leaned on one another, recognizing that family was not defined solely by blood, but by the bonds they forged through adversity and forgiveness. As Tracy's personal and professional life intertwined, she found solace in her work as a plumber. The act of fixing broken pipes and faucets mirrored her own journey of repairing fractured relationships and reclaiming her sense of self. With each repaired faucet, Tracy felt a sense of accomplishment and a renewed belief in the power of resilience and second chances. She carried this newfound strength into her evolving relationship with Gomes, vowing to build a foundation of trust and compassion that would withstand the tests of time. Tracy's reputation as a skilled plumber continued to grow, and her services were in high demand. As she poured her heart and soul into her work, she discovered a renewed sense of purpose and fulfillment. Each repair she made was a testament to her resilience and determination to overcome life's challenges. Meanwhile, Tracy's relationship with Gomes deepened as they navigated the complexities of their shared past. They embarked on a journey of self-discovery and growth, shedding the weight of their father's mistakes and forging their own path forward. Together, they confronted the demons that had plagued their family, seeking closure and understanding. It was a painful process, riddled with moments of doubt and vulnerability. Yet, they persevered, drawing strength from their shared experiences and the unbreakable bond they were cultivating. As Tracy's love for Gomes grew, so did her determination to help him break free from the manipulative tendencies that had defined his past. She challenged him to confront his own demons, encouraging him to seek therapy and make genuine changes in his behavior. Gomes, humbled by Tracy's unwavering support, embraced the opportunity for personal growth. He worked tirelessly to shed the manipulative patterns that had plagued his relationships, recognizing that the path to redemption required genuine self-reflection and a commitment to change. Their shared journey was not without its setbacks and challenges. Old habits died hard, and Tracy grappled with moments of doubt and insecurity. But with Lucille's guidance and their shared determination, they continued to push forward, their love serving as a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. As time went on, Tracy's professional success and the growth of her relationship with Gomes attracted attention from unexpected quarters. News of their story spread, capturing the interest of a local newspaper, which sought to document their journey of forgiveness and redemption. Through their interviews, Tracy and Gomes shared their struggles, triumphs, and the profound impact forgiveness had on their lives. Their story touched the hearts of many, serving as a reminder that healing was possible, even in the face of deep-rooted pain. As the newspaper article made its way into the hands of readers, Tracy's phone buzzed incessantly with messages of support and admiration. The overwhelming response served as validation that their journey had resonated with others, offering hope and inspiration to those who had also experienced familial strife. In the midst of their newfound fame, Tracy remained grounded, never losing sight of the true purpose behind their story. It was a testament to the power of forgiveness, the strength of the human spirit, and the possibility of rebuilding even the most broken of bonds. Tracy's life continued to unfold with a mix of triumphs and challenges. Her relationship with Gomes deepened, and they worked together to create a loving and supportive foundation for their newfound family. As they faced each obstacle that came their way, Tracy remained steadfast in her belief that forgiveness and compassion were the keys to overcoming any adversity. With time, Tracy's plumbing business flourished, attracting clients from all walks of life. Her reputation for skill and professionalism grew, and she became a trusted name in the industry. Tracy took pride in her work, knowing that she was not only fixing pipes, but also restoring faith in human connections. In the midst of her professional success, Tracy never forgot the importance of nurturing her personal relationships. Lucille remained her guiding light, a constant source of wisdom and creativity. Together, they embarked on new adventures, exploring their artistic passions and supporting each other's dreams. As Tracy continued to grow and evolve, she found solace in giving back to her community. She started a program to provide plumbing services to underprivileged neighborhoods, offering her expertise to those who couldn't afford it. Through her actions, Tracy showed that kindness and generosity could create a ripple effect of change. Throughout her journey, Tracy never lost sight of her own dreams and aspirations. She took night classes, furthering her education and expanding her skill set. Tracy's ambition and drive fueled her desire to make a difference in the world, using her plumbing skills as a tool for positive change. As the years passed, Tracy's story became a source of inspiration, reaching far beyond the confines of her community. She was invited to speak at conferences, sharing her journey of forgiveness and resilience with audiences hungry for stories of hope. Tracy's tale touched the hearts of many, reminding them that forgiveness was not a sign of weakness, but a testament to strength and growth. Her words resonated deeply, encouraging others to confront their own pain and seek paths of healing and reconciliation. In the end, Tracy's story was not just about fixing a faucet or discovering a long-lost family connection. It was a tale of transformation, of a woman who had overcome adversity, embraced forgiveness, and used her own experiences to uplift others. As Tracy reflected on her journey, she marveled at how far she had come. She had found love, built a family, and made a lasting impact in the lives of those around her. And through it all, Tracy remained grateful for every twist and turn that had led her to this moment. If you liked the story, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch the next videos.